Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to Football Manager 2017, playing this year's edition of the Dafuge Challenge in the latter third of Season 3, our second season of the Vanarama National League, and we are sitting quite well here this season. We are currently 7th place. We are finally caught up in all our matches. We are 2 points out of the playoffs. 7 points. Our 7th place with 46 points. Goal differential of +8. So we're 2 points from the playoffs. 4 points from 4th. Only 7 points from 3rd. And we still have 17 matches to play. We've had a couple really good runs of form. Earlier this season, we had an 11-match unbeaten streak. We just had a 8-match unbeaten streak snapped with a 2-0 loss, kind of a shock. 2-0 loss to Geesley down in the Vanarama North, who also knocked off first place Barrow in our league earlier, the match FAT match before us. It was kind of a throwaway match in that I rested a lot of players. But I still expected to come off much better than that. We were very flat. I think we managed maybe 4 shots total. I don't know. We might have gotten a couple late. Let's take a quick look because I forget. I know it was, they managed 4. We only managed 3 shots. I'd take that back. It was really a poor effort. But now we can at least concentrate on the league. 17 matches to play. Now, if we take a look ahead of us on the table, we can see the 6 teams in front of us. Halifax, we've already played twice this season, I believe. Ebbsfleet, Cheltenham, Wrexham, 5 playoff and above teams right now. Ebbsfleet, Cheltenham, Wrexham, Lincoln, Barrow. Take a look at our schedule. We have Cheltenham, Ebbsfleet, Wrexham, Lincoln. 4 of those 5 teams here in our next 6 matches, and then Barrow's here at the end of the season. So these next 6 matches really are going to define the season, I suspect. If we can pick up points against these teams, we have a chance of making a playoff run. Otherwise, we'll be looking at maybe just a top half finish. Take a look at those 4 teams in particular. Against Cheltenham, draw and a loss. The loss was an FA Cup 4th round qualifier. That was 2 seasons ago. And then our first match against them this season was a 2-2 draw at their place. So a little bit of hope there. Ebbsfleet. We've faced them 3 times. We've come away with 2 wins. We did lose to them earlier this season, however, 3-1 again at their place. So there's a home match waiting in the wings there. Wrexham. Faced 3 times. We've gotten 3 losses. So that's going to be the tough one. And it's an away match to them this time around. We lost to them 4-0 earlier this season. So I'm not looking forward to that. And then finally, Lincoln. 3 times faced, 1 win, 2 losses. And that will be an away match versus them as well. We beat them earlier this season. So kind of a mixed bag. Maybe we can pick up, ideally we can pick up at least 6 points from those 4 matches. And then, of course, the matches in between, we want to pick up points as well. The other 2 matches, Torquay and 8th place Gateshead. So it's going to be a difficult run here, but we're going to make the most of it. Again, if we can navigate these next 6 matches and grab us, let's see, that's 18 points available. If we could grab 12 of the 18 points, I suspect we're in with a shout at the playoff run. But let's go ahead. Oh, you know what? Apologies. I haven't simmed forward, so bear with me while I get forward to this next match. I forgot about 5:30 this morning I finished that FAT and went back to bed. So let's see. Okay, we've got a potential Sky Bet League 2 goalkeeper. Ooh, and a well-suited national. So let me make some notes here. Potential League 2. We're starting to find a couple of those with really good potential here. And whenever I do, I want to make note of them because we're going to be looking at getting some replacements here. We've got a fullback recommended by my staff, and of course if you've been following along you realize that this is one of the two ways I will sign players, is recommendations from the staff. The other one of course is through the standard scouting pool. Same way with staff. If they're recommended to me by my existing staff, or if they answer an advert, the only ways I'll sign staff. One of my players out on loan, not doing so well. He's only got 4 goals and 16 appearances. I wonder if he's developing at all. I won't be able to tell until he comes back, I think. Now, did manage to re-sign my original starting goalkeeper, Lewis. He's 37 years old. He'll be 38 at the end of the season. I re-signed him as coach. He's only played maybe 2 appearances this season, but he's not complaining about playing time. I did manage to finagle him into a goalkeeping coach job as well, where he's got a 17 coaching and goalkeeper. So that gives me a goalkeeper coach, a fitness coach, a standard coach, and my assistant manager, which is my full allotment of coaches. The board approved a youth facility upgrade. Leading north-south. Fullback. Hey, we might have found a new fullback. Nichols is doing okay. I don't know how long Nichols' contract is good for. Despite the mistake a couple matches ago, I guess that was probably not this week. And again, apologies. I really have simmed to the next match, and it was just really early this morning when I quit. And I forgot that I hadn't done it yet. Okay, there's our Cheltenham scouting report. I think we'll follow the coach's advice there and go with defensive positioning. Now, it is going to be a home match, which will give us maybe to be the favorites to win this. Probably big favorites. Milner has voiced displeasure over the quality of his training, unhappy with high extra workload. He is not developing at all, is he? Probably needs some more time in the first team. Problem is I've got too many good center mids. Saunders also. Not going to worry too much about that. Now Raymond, in contrast, he has improved over the last 3 months. Improved in composure and concentration. That's good. Needs to train full-time. Can't do that. And benefited from an individual training focus. So improved in tackling, vision, positioning, off the ball, leadership, strength, and stamina. Currently training tackling, which is very good. So he's improving well anyway. I wonder if that improvement is enough to tip him over the into the national current ability yet or not. Because as of nope, he's still only very well suited, so he's actually not even hit the leading north-south player yet. I still don't have any players with the current ability equaling National League, Vanarama National Football. It's rather depressing. Another player out on loan, had a poor game. McCormick, very good performance. Completed the scoring for Welling with a play shot from long range at 50 minutes. So that's his He already had 4 goals. Oh, this is with the under 23s. That's why. Potential national and well suited to north-south still. He hasn't improved yet either. Okay, finish scouting Laidler, but we don't have full knowledge of him yet. I want to try something I read on the forums and go back. Scouting, assign scout, scouting pool, report card. One of the moderators on the forum said when you get 100% and don't have 100%, like we didn't there, that may finish it. Same thing here. We don't have 100% here, I don't think. It says we have 100%. But there's still 8 areas left to assess. So if we come back here and we'll give this a try, scouting pool report card, we'll give that a try and see if that fixes, that does indeed fix the issue. That should just come back in a day or so. Offers made, loan agreement. This is the youngster that is never going to play for the senior team because he just isn't good enough. And we're going to say, having watched Manning since he joined the club, I'm not sure he's good enough to be used in the first team. And I accept that you've made a judgment on the player and don't feel he deserves that level of first team football. So that's been, okay, there we go. Yes, that did fix it. Okay, so when it says you have 100%, but it's still showing areas left, just go and get a report card and it will actually finish it off. So he's well suited to north-south, and potential, he's still only a potential north-south as well. So I'm not interested in him. He is a good north-south goalkeeper. Not interested in him either. If he doesn't have at least a potential of Vanarama National League, I'm not in. Like, I'm going to go back down to the north-south, and if I do, I won't probably be with the team any longer anyway. And the end of... this isn't the end of the month. I'm not sure why it's saving it. I must be on a bi-weekly save. Players heading out to different plays. Utterly unable to unload any players I don't want, which means I'm utterly unable to sign any more players because I'm at my wage limit. Okay, preview. Ours is the Sunday match, so we'll get to see how everybody else goes. Okay, here we go. 13-8 against us, winning 6-4 odds on Cheltenham winning, so not too terribly lopsided, I guess. And the rest of the matches will play out today, so we'll get to see how the teams in front of us have done, except for, of course, Cheltenham, who we play. And see if any of the teams behind us put any pressure on us by winning as well. Okay, so Barrow lost. Ooh, first place Barrow lost to Harrogate, who's in 15th. Wow, I wonder if they're set up for a fall. Ebbsfleet lost, so there's potential 3-point swing for us. Lincoln drew, so there's a potential 2-point pickup there as well. And who's the other one? Chelmsford, Wrexham won, so we can't gain any ground on Wrexham. But we can gain 2 points on Lincoln and 3 points on Ebbsfleet if we manage a win in this match here on Sunday. And we play ours on Sunday. Often our home matches are on Sunday or Tuesday because we are in a... Wish we could get our own stadium, but that's probably a long ways away. Okay, so let's go and take a look. Team selection. Let's go back to our standard formation and setup. We've had actually a full week break. Amazing. It's our first full week break since November. Okay, Goodrich comes off. The youngster really did good in his couple appearances. He's Let's take a quick look at them. This is one of the 18-year-olds graduated from the first class after I took over the club. Developing fairly well in his physicals. Technicals doing okay as well. Needs a little bit of work before he's actually suited for a full-time position, but he actually did okay in the was it just a one? I guess it was just a one appearance. I thought I had him in 2 appearances. I guess not. Not a bad debut for him though. So, but he's not going to be featuring here because we're going to a formation that doesn't use that type of player. Okay, we're going to keep Raymond in, pull Deeney on the bench. We're going to put Evans, and I'm going to field one of my strongest teams here, Obafemi, Cunningham, Saunders. Where's Ferguson? Okay, and Martin. Okay, now just rearrange these a little bit. And then put my 2 starting fullbacks in and 2 starting center backs, making wholesale changes. Yeah, I did field a slightly weaker team for that FAT trophy, but really I expected them to be able to handle. Okay, Marsden and Nichols and Burke. Okay, that leaves me, okay, that's the starting lineup. That leaves me Gilmore, Rhodes, Deeney, Saunders, and Brown. That looks good. Unless I want Gator for Rhodes. Okay, there is our lineup. Let's go this match finally. Once again, I apologize for this taking so long. It doesn't go this long before I actually jump into the match. Okay, away we go. Back into our standard 4-1-3-2 formation with the supporting the center backs. And Cunningham and Obafemi, once again, hopefully they will be able to team up here. A win would put us above Ebbsfleet. It would actually push us into the playoffs. It would also put us only a point out behind Cheltenham. So this is a huge swing match here. Their advanced forward with 17 goals and 31 appearances. Their key player, Alex Ferguson, is our key player. Ref with, 5 reds in 23 matches. It's still an average of only 0.2 per match. However, it is, we got tickets. Oh my God. That's one of the highest home, other than the FA Cup versus League One Oxford. That's one of our highest this season. I wonder how many of them we'll find out shortly. Are not completely fit. A center back returning from injury and injured in the last match or in training. He's playing with the AMC there, following up behind. William Smith would be far less dangerous if we showed him onto his weaker foot. We will add that one as well. Team talk. Okay, now we lost that last one, but we're still on a great run of form overall. Let's go with that. Some delight shown. Do I need to change anything? I think I'm going to go with a slightly higher tempo and closing down. force them to make some quick decisions here. And let's go ahead and have ourselves a little bit of a football match. A little bit sloppy here. Nice. Kicking off. Cheltenham in the right to left, and they get an early cross in as a and Cunningham makes a good tackle. Raymond gets a up. Long ball up and out of play. It'll be it's a shot that goes wide. Cheltenham breaking. Moreno out wide. Intercepted. Kept in play. Nichols now with an interception, and that's your. I don't know if it actually took a deflection off of Obafemi or not. Nichols, Raymond back in the opposition half, and Evans' pass gets intercepted. Flick down. Ryder picks up on the near sideline. Now 1 point here is with a draw here. Offs to Obafemi tripped up, earning a free kick. Take this from the end. Guilty of a shove, giving up a free near side. Gets blocked out behind, and it is a corner kick. Ball from the air, sends it out wide to Nichols. Nichols into Ferguson, back to Nichols. With his interception, and Obafemi gives a little bit of a push there, and it is a Cheltenham free kick. Taken. A pair of tackles, and then Martin comes back and makes a tackle, but in doing good clearance, but Obafemi's not going to be able to chase that down. Ball. So Cheltenham definitely with the possession advantage here. It is a goal. Short to Nichols again. Nichols, ball forward, intercepted. And then Nichols guilty of another trip. Box Raymond. That cross gets deflected. Throwing far sideline. O'Shaughnessy, Martin with the clearance, goes back to O'Shaughnessy. Cheltenham still with possession. Marsden nods it down. Keep that in play. Okay, so the is really getting forward. Let's go ahead and that ball sent out wide. Nichols picks it up. Ball forward by Nichols, intercepted. Raymond with the zone. Come on, Raph. They're just one. Ball taken short, and a long shot from 35 yards or so goes high and wide. Nichols on that pass, and Obafemi's side's intercepted. Ryder nods the ball forward. Picked up by Cheltenham. Obafemi gets by, splits the is created. Cunningham again out wide to Marsden. Marsden a throw in on long ball into the box, flicked on by Burr. It's cleared out. Martin picks it up. Ferguson, we finally won that header on the throw-in. Ferguson to Raymond. Raymond near sideline all the way back to the keeper, who manages to keep it in play. Long ball forward. Immediately loses it, and then the pass forward gets drifts out wide, and it is a Chippenham throw-in near sideline. Nichols can't find Obafemi again. Nichols has to run back and nod that. And it's another throw-in. Ball into the box. Mourinho comes out, grabs it, rolls it out to Nichols. Nichols, long ball forward. Obafemi going to give chase, but the ball's going to get all the way through to the keeper. Keeper hoofs it forward. Evans intercepts it, gets it to Cunningham. Martin, Raymond. Raymond's pass forward. Comes out wide near side. Nichols, good tackle. Keeps the ball in bounds. Up to Evans. Martin is intercepted. Nods it down toward the near sideline where it's picked up by Cheltenham. And then ushered out of play, and we earn a throw-in on the far sideline deep in our own half to Raymond. Ryder squares it to Burke. Burke to Nichols. Nichols, ball forward. Obafemi can't win that. But Obafemi comes back, makes a great tackle for the striker. Then he gets ball forward and gets on the... loses possession, and then Burke nods the ball out of play. Nodded upfield. Nichols picks up the ball. Almost intercepted the Cheltenham square pass. Goes out wide. Marsden with the tackle. Martin, Evans, ball forward. Cunningham picks it up, cuts inside. Cunningham up to Evans. Evans can't get the shot, and then Ferguson's shot is blocked. Deflects behind, and it is a corner. First corner of the cut. 6. Long ball forward by the keeper, flicked on, but Ryder picks up the loop. Out wide to Nichols. Nichols, ball forward. Obafemi can't win that. Comes back the other way. Nichols, good job slowing the attack down. Evans missed tackle. Too much of the player. And it is a goal kick. Free kick on target. Mourinho's there, right at his near post, grabs it. Ball forward, intercepted, and then Nichols guilty of another trip, and it is another free kick. Foul count, 8 to Chippenham, 1 to Cheltenham. Starting to detect the pattern here. Ball, and we earn a throw-in. Marsden, Raymond. Forward on that left side. I have to watch. With the tackle, gets the ball. Evans has it. Long ball forward. Nobody's in the area. It was just a clearance. Long ball forward by the keeper. Kept in play. Marsden with another missed tackle. Raymond comes back, cleans it up, and sends it into the 6th row of the bleachers, where we give up a throw-in. Long ball into the box. Nodded out wide by Marsden. Ferguson races wide. Picks it up. Races. Loses possession. Drew a much pace. Obafemi could not get on the end of it. Nichols guilty of another trip, and it's ref just is not interested in letting us play football here. Good tackle by picked up by Cheltenham. Tackle by Nichols. It up, but the ball forward's intercepted. Good tackle by Marsden. Gets the ball up. A throw-in. Marsden's box, and keeper comes out. We didn't really have it. Nods at 4. Sent out. Mourinho goes up and grabs that. And quick. Intercepted at midfield, however. Back along that far sideline now. With a good initial tackle, and the keeper has to make a save on that one as the shot came in from about the edge of the 8. Long shot. It's deflected out wide, and it's a Cheltenham throw. And then we earn a throw in. Pass. Ball to Raymond. Raymond back to Nichols. Nichols. Obafemi tripped up. Come on. We've earned that. And keeper with another great save. Playing for Cheltenham here. Keeper goes out. Far sideline, cut into the sideline. Out. It's going to launch into the box. Martin clears it upfield, picked up by Cheltenham. Back to midfield. We still don't have anybody. Forward Cunningham giving chase, not going to get there. Ball goes back to the keeper. Launched forward. Cheltenham. Bit. Comes out, grabs that. Edge of the 8. Favor. We've had a couple good shots. Clear-cut chances created by Cheltenham, however. We've got one half going now. A bit of a team. Because they just don't look like they want to win this game. I don't know if it's the ref blowing the Cheltenham player. Slowed down. Cunningham into Evans. Martin picks up the loose ball. Then loses it. Ball goes all the way back to house the Cheltenham. It's 0-0. Raymond nods the ball. Pretty much dominating. 57. What the hell, guys? Long ball forward. Obafemi gets to it. Gets to the back. Nichols picks it up. Nichols ball forward. Obafemi won't get there, but Ferguson, good control, gets the ball back to Nichols. Raymond collected. Then a long ball forward goes corner flag, and it's a goal kick. Wide to Nichols. Nichols chip forward toward Obafemi. He can't get there, but Raymond does find Obafemi. Back to Nichols, into Ferguson. Obafemi up to Evans. Still a huge number of bodies there right at the edge of the 18. Long ball back to the keeper, picked up, sent out wide. Looked like maybe we got one shot in that was blocked in that whole mess. Throw in earned. Nodded forward. Burke to Raymond to Martin to Obafemi, and finally there is a foul against kick inside the half. Evans, Martin can't get there. Burke picks it to coming back quickly. It's Cunningham now with the ball, loses possession, wins it back, but it's a freaking foul. How are we supposed to win the ball if you're going to whistle us for every single tackle we make? How many tackles have we managed? 5 of 11. Ball goes for Bafimi. Another foul against O'Shaughnessy. Long ball into the box, cleared out toward the near sideline. Ryder kept it in play and then earns the throw-in. Nichols takes it to Ferguson. Ferguson from the edge of the 18. Keeper makes tips it over. Corner comes in. Burke can't quite beat the keeper to that one. On both sides, with acrobatic saves by the keepers on either end. Corner of the box and then knotted out behind. Goal kick. Mourinho takes it. Out wide to Nichols again. Femi squares it to Martin, up to Cunningham. Side heel, Evans. Evans and then the ref. That would be rather unjust. Marsden, great the throw-in. O'Shaughnessy, once again, long ball into the box, cleared out by Raymond. Comes to the quickly, ball up along the O'Shaughnessy sends it into the keeper. Hooked forward, Nichols wins it. Obafemi picks it up and then tripped up, no whistle. Martin to Cunningham. Over the top, Obafemi goes down quickly. And it is a... I really wish... I just need one... Obafemi there. Here we are in a corner as a long ball launched into the box. Taken out deep. Martin picks it up. Edge of the box. Evans can't get a shot off. Ferguson gets a shot off. Kick. 40 minutes gone. Initiative here. The edge of range, yeah. Loses it. I was going to say that was right at the edge of. Ball goes out wide, cut into the center. Center circle now. Goes out. Winger back to the fullback into the center. The end line and then picked up by sideline. Tries to cut it back inside. Marsden, who couldn't quite control it. Raymond, great job getting back, making the tackle, winning the ball. Martin to Cunningham. Back flick to Cunningham, and then Martin runs. Obafemi, Raymond, Martin again, up to Cunningham. Wide, and it's a throw in near sideline. In the first half, we got less than a minute left of. To it, gets a cross in from the end line, goes straight to the keeper. So aerial good in that department, defensive aerial headers. We've won 70% defensive, I think. Ferguson, long ball. Ball goes back to the keeper into stoppage time. Burke with Feeney, back to Martin. It's been Chippenham with the looking pass from Ferguson. Unfortunately, there was Cunningham, whoever was on that far side. Well, no. Making that slight tactics change. Impetus for the team. So I'm not going to make any changes. Rob Evans in the first half. What's his stat line? Evans, 15 of 26 passes. Yeah, he needs to pick it up. Let's go ahead and have the kick. Cheltenham, of course, now. Nichols with the first tackle. Burke, long ball upfield. Obafemi can't get there. There's plenty of space on this near. Ryder nods that cross out wide and picked up by Cheltenham on the far side, near sideline. Raymond wins that ball, gets to Obafemi. Can't control it. The first one comes out wide. Long ball forward, intercepted across midfield. Marsden, good tackle. What kind of attendance do we have? 618, 260 away fans. Good grief. So we still only have 360 or so of our own fans. Shirt tug there on the far side, holding back the wing to midfield. Chip forward. Shot deflected. Corner. That ball upfield. Obafemi needs to chase that down. Long ball into the box. Mourinho throws it out wide to Nichols. Why? Let me take. That left side an awful lot. Why? Player. To full backs, both of them. Okay. That a free kick just inside the opposition half. Evans over the bar defensively for Chippenham. Near post cleared out. Ferguson going to chase it down and win the ball. Burke back to Nichols. Nichols chip. Okay. We get Obafemi finally earns a foul. He gets shoved down in the box. And who's taking this? Is Cunningham to take it? Oh, and he's saved! No! No! Evans is offside. No. What's his penalty taking? 9. On the field. Wide. Oh, a brilliant opportunity goes to waste. Oh, shit. Out by Martin. Back. Edge of the box. Evans, great tackle. Got. Then he has to slow up. He's made a couple subs here in the second. Make sure. Howes chips the ball forward. Picked up by Cheltenham across. Do you have a trip? Bounce. But not as bad as it was. It's 14. Ball goes back to the keeper. Ball forward. Flick. Back to the. And Ferguson with the good tackle. Ball goes up. Makes the shove down by the winger there. Long ball forward. Obafemi. Defenders and then little side pass. Close quickly. Obafemi just needed to square that one. Cunningham was free. Instead, he tried a through pass. Making a forward run there. Those two usually. A little bit of danger here. Oh. Ryder lost possession inside the 18. They got a cross off. And he. Evans back to Nichols, the fullback. Back up. Femi's in space. He can't quite beat the keeper to that. Ball forward by the keeper. Nodded forward by Martin to Cunningham. Back to Evans. Ferguson. We need to slow things down a little. Again. Free kick right at the edge of shooting range. Evans. Goal kick. Picks up the loose ball. Cunningham to Obafemi. Obafemi, Nichols. Yeah, Obafemi and Cunningham have for a few matches now. Each other's passes and scoring quite a few goals between them, but that time been missed. Ryder. Obafemi forces the keeper to clear it. It's good clearance pass. In the center circle. Martin coming out wide, loses possession. Long ball forward. Ryder gets over and makes the interception, nods it out wide. It's a throw on your side. Raymond wins that challenge. Nods the ball upfield. Picked up. Marsden, good tackle. Gets ball. Cunningham in space down the near sideline. Runs into a Cheltenham player and loses possession. Ball comes back. Ryder sends it back to Moreno. Moreno, long ball forward. Cunningham, good control. out wide. Marsden's going to get a cross in, and Cunningham couldn't get up to that to not it past the keeper. Keeper beats him to it. Chance to win that one, but didn't make the... And again, neither of my strikers are very aerial. Accumulation of offenses. Long shot goes well wide. That was a shot. Ball knotted back upfield. Nichols, good tackle. Gets the ball to Cunningham. Obafemi, and then Obafemi's passes behind Cunningham. What the heck's going on? Marsden, great tackle from behind. Third and final sub. And it is a center mid. Looks like he's moved a new player into the AMC role as well. So it'll be a corner here for Cheltenham. Field, but it's picked up by Cheltenham. Then back toward the center circle, back it up in a little bit of space. Flicks it up to Cunningham. Cunningham out wide to Marsden. Marsden, long ball forward, edge of the 18, intercepted. Sent back to the keeper. Long ball forward by the keeper and Ryder. And it'll be a Cheltenham free kick. Cleared out by Marsden. Picked up by Cheltenham, but then Martin comes up. A throw in near side. Long ball into the box. Over the top, Obafemi's going to give chase. Ball goes back to the keeper. Long ball forward by the keeper. Eventually, Ferguson, good tackle. He needs to be careful. He gets up and of the foul. Ferguson all the way back to Moreno, near side of the 18's got to come out. Dribbles forward, sends it to Marsden. Marsden ball over. Circle, long ball forward into the box. Keeper elects to just hoof it clear. Comes into the box again, and there's an on. What? Evans is just not having a great day. Move. Brown. Looney having a good spell of matches. See if he can provide a spark. Marsden, good tackle, gets the ball upfield, but it's picked up by Cheltenham and sent back to the keeper. Cunningham sends it back to Moreno. Long ball forward, intercepted. Marsden, touch line, and it's a throw-in. Into the box, Moreno's out, grabs that. Rolls it out to Raymond, who sends it out. Little rollout. There were 3 or 4 white shirts. Marsden, it's a throw-in from the near side. Another long ball. Heads it clear. Picked up by Cheltenham. Back into the center. Good side, yep. Offside there. He was one. Maybe had a chance to control. Tackled. Off a couple players. And Cheltenham is blown for another trip and a yellow card. Got a yellow. Ferguson. Rain. Pass Brown. Across midfield. Raymond off. 2 anchormen have been solid in here. Each of them get subbed. Some fresh legs in that role and an accumulation. down toward Obafemi is intercepted, comes out near side. Marsden, great tackle. Ball goes out of play near 7-1 match rating. Header, but O'Shaughnessy. Burke. Ferguson nods it forward. It's picked up by Cheltenham. Obafemi. Long ball. Brown picks up the... And it'll be free kick just inside the half, far sideline. Nichols, ball over the top, nodded back toward the arc, then cleared upfield. Marsden comes back, picks it up, sends it upfield, and Martin can't quite get on the end of that. Goes back to Marsden again. Marsden sends it to the keeper. Mourinho up to Nichols. Little chip there, but Brown to Ferguson. Tripped up. Ferguson, Obafemi loses possession. Ball gets sent back. Ryder wins that. Finds Cunningham. To Obafemi. Obafemi loses. Well, okay, Cunningham. We need to... And bring as I say that, he gets a... Hey, we got... minutes in. There's a... Picks up the loose ball, sends it, and it goes out wide for a throw-in. See if he can provide a spark. About ready to do a team shout again, too. Cross comes in, Ryder. Half. We have a few chances of our own. Martin. Back to Dean. All the way back to the keeper. Martin, the keeper, chips it. Martin, long ball forward toward the corner of the 18. Wins that ball, but then can't control it. He finds his way to it. Ooh, keeper was out. If Ferguson could have won that, he could have tried to. Saunders tripped up, no foul given that time. And over the top. Okay, corner kick. Up to it. Bravely collects the ball down low as it took a bit of a ricochet. Ball forward. Ferguson would have been clear if it had gotten by that defense there. Long ball upfield goes. Okay. Good game, and playing okay. Complacent for Ferguson. Keeper comes out, grabs that ball. So we've got Obafemi intercepts. It's the ball to Nichols. There for Saunders. Burke with the good tap. And it's intercepted. Ryder gets the ball forward, but there was an offside. It'll be a free kick from inside. Not enough to get through to Saunders there. Ryder's guilty of a little push, and it'll be a free kick taken short. Goes out wide. Mourinho goes up and grabs it. Long ball forward. But couldn't control it. Lost. Whistle for that, right? Like that. Ryder gets the yellow card. box miss, goes back out toward mid. Beanie, great tackle, gets the ball. Saunders is there, sends it. And Obafemi can't chase it down. Ball comes out near side. And then Marsden deflects that pass out wide. It's a throw-in. 5 minutes to play. Ryder with the aerial challenge. Goes back across midfield and switch to the far side. Ball toward open. Down, goes back to the keeper. Long ball forward by the keeper. Far side. And all. He was up at the edge of the. Could have trickled into the net. Into Martin. Takes a step. But the keeper grabs. Tackle there, or interception. Ball's cleared out near side. It's a throw-in. 3 minutes of regulation. Deeney. Martin. The ball to trip. Martin with a shot from distance goes over. Defense gets a cross in. Saunders was that near post, cleared out. Martin's there, edge of the tries to send it. Uses it. Ryder with the interception, ball forward. Nichols, good interception, tackle. Field and it's a earning a free kick. Into the box, Ryder can't get there. Keeper gets there first. 20 seconds left for somebody. Intercept. Sideline comes back into the center. Ferguson, Brown. Saunders back to Obafemi. Pulls it back to Nichols, into Brown, up to Martin. Deeney. And he has a nice shot. It is saved. That's our second clear cut of the match. Brown with the corner. Cleared out near side corner. Obafemi chases it down. Sends it to the center for Martin. Marsden. Pressure. And then he just hoofs it out. 20 seconds left. And it looks like it's going to end 0-0. I guess against 4. And, yep, that is how it ends. It was not a bad match. First half. But we came back and leveled things out, I think, a bit. Yeah, possession end of Cheltenham. Our passing still a bit low, but I think the weather probably had a bit to do with it. Okay, they only had 65% of their passes. We had 64% of ours. 1 of 15 crosses, that's par for the course. I think the players had to lighten up on the tackles because the ref was pulling those fouls out, whistling every play. I'd like to see what the match rating is for the ref. It can't be that good, I wouldn't think. And a save tip. He had 2, 1, and 2, so we forced them to do more. We had 5 of our 9 shots on target. We only had 3 of 12 of his on target. Overall, I'm not. Players had a good match. Let's go to the team talk. And it was unlucky. Cunningham really unlucky to have that penalty saved. You weren't at your best today and deserve to come off. You often do really excels. This is one of the few times I've gotten one actually seen that as an option to be. Motivates him a little bit. We'll see how he comes back next match. That missed penalty was huge. That was a potential huge opportunity. What it does do, 47 points. We're still only a point out of Ebbsfleet in 5th. And we face them again soon as well. So that is it. Ferguson was our key player. He played fairly well. He ended up with 6.9 match rating, won 50% of his tackles. Their key player had a quiet game before getting subbed. Howes, their keeper, had the player of the match with 5 saves. So that is it. Chippenham will be the happier set of supporters. Maybe. I don't know about that. Let's see what the social media has to say. Cunningham vows to end goal drought. 8 matches? Really? I didn't think he'd gone that long without scoring. Let's take a look at this. Okay, he scored 4 matches ago. How can you say he's gone 8 matches without scoring? He had a brace. That's right. He came on in the 90th minute and scored 2 goals after he subbed on in the 90th minute. How can you say he's gone 3, 4, 5? Now, if you don't count that, where he only played a couple minutes, that would be the 8th match. I don't count that. He scored 2 goals inside 2 minutes. They were a couple matches back. Okay, what does social media have to say? I'm sure they're going to say something about the missed penalty. Pretty happy about that, all things considered. Great result. Fantastic result, but I wasn't that impressed. Yeah, well, I wasn't either. No, they didn't say anything about the missed penalty. Amazing. Unless I'm missing it here. Nope. Okay, well, this has gone on long enough. I'm going to go ahead and save here, jump out, quit the recording, and come back when match. Once again, thanks for joining, everybody. Thanks for the new follows. I've seen a few here. That like button if you are enjoying this series, and leave your comments. I haven't had a lot of comments on the series lately. Only a few early on in the series. Interested in hearing from you all. Thanks for joining, everybody. We'll catch you next match.